800 comes with music.
Take advantage of Carpet Call's huge stock of carpet, timber, laminate and rugs and beat the likely price rise. Carpet your whole house for around $2,000 or pick up real hardwood timber flooring from $40 per square metre. Call into Carpet Call today.
The experts in the trade.
McCain Season's Choice single-serve packs. Individual portions of delicious fruit. However you see it. McCain, you've done it again.
Hundreds of thousands of Australians between 25 and 40 are losing their hair. Some will text 0427-GROWTH and regrow it before it's too late.
There's no surgery or hair pieces. It's natural.
Text regrow my hair to 0427-GROWTH. There's no artificial options. Technology and natural products combine to facilitate natural hair growth. The sooner you start, the better chance of success.
Could change your life, like it did for me.
Add some hair to your life. Text 0427-GROWTH and regrow your own hair now.
There are plenty of fish oils on the market, but there is only one superfish oil. Each capsule of BioGland superfish oil is super concentrated, super small, with super absorption, and contains a higher percentage of omega-3 than ordinary fish oil. Its enteric coating means it's not absorbed in your stomach, but in the intestine, so there's no fishy aftertaste. All this in half the size, so superfish oil is easy to swallow. BioGland superfish oil, if you're serious about health.
Join me for a taste of the 2009 Margaret River Wine Region Festival, April 16 to 20. Immerse yourself in gourmet tastings and amazing entertainment. Tickets from Ticketmaster or visit margaretriverfestival.com. Presented by Channel 9 and Win Television.
Yo, bro, you and 3 Crow could be chilling on a Hawaiian escape when you cruise into Chicken Tree and a Hawaiian escape pack for only $5.95. Save on Hawaiian, win Hawaii at Chicken Tree. The chicken lovers chicken.
The creator of Love Actually invites you aboard.
The boat of love. There's sex, and drugs, and rock and roll! It could be the best 5 minutes of your life.
The Boat That Rocked. April 9.
Welcome back once again, thanks to Crazy Johns and the Carlton Natural Blonde. Bill?
Yes, beautiful drop.
Is that your preferred drop?
I like the pure blonde or Carlton Draft.
No, you don't.
You like Carlton Natural Blonde?
Carlton Natural Blonde.
I like a Carlton Draft from the tap at the Valley Inn.
You like
$2.50 happy hour. They're magnificent. But the natural blonde's all right. Very hard to find, Gaz.
Before...
Going to work any harder for our sponsor, Bill?
Before we thank the panel, Samuel, you're impressed with this man. Hutchie rejoins us with some late-breaking news. He has.
Possibly could he be
I
announcing?
don't know, but he's...
how long does he want?
Something's come across
already
the desk,
had
Hutchie.
his time.
All seriousness.
Yeah, not a good one for Collingwood. Late tonight, Collingwood have confirmed that the young gun Ryan Cook is expected to be charged in the coming days over a savage assault in January in Sale after Scott Pendlebury's 21st birthday left a man with severe facial injuries, a broken nose, a cheek and 2 fractured eye sockets. So the allegation is that he'll be charged with assault and recklessly causing serious injury in the coming days. Now, famously back in, not famously, but back in January, Collingwood released a statement clearing him of an investigation over this, saying he'd done no wrongdoing. And that might become the focus should this go to court. It appears that Ryan acted entirely in self-defence and the club will be not taking any disciplinary action, is what they said at the time. So an ill-timed one for Ryan Cook, who was in the NAB Cup grand final side for Collingwood.
Played 12 games last year, get to play a game this year.
You know who's going to be really happy with this announcement, don't you?
What?
You've got a vendetta against you. You're trying to get Eddie into such a state that he'll come in here and he'll bloody built the living suitcase out of all of us. Now, are you sure how do you know that's right?
Yeah, that's right. Collingwood have confirmed tonight his lawyers were advised late today, so not good news for Ryan Cook. But it's an allegation and he'll be fighting it.
Samuel, that's what he does.
Was any other club been in trouble? Could you announce something about some other clubs?
Not, I don't think
so. No, just Collingwood to get in trouble.
Richo, good luck on the weekend. I hope it's a better result than last week.
Good luck, Richo.
Good luck to you too, mate. You've got an exciting team. Young Daniel Rich was outstanding. Looking forward to seeing him and you play on the weekend. Thank Jonathan Brown and Bill Brown on stage again. We're going to call it a night. It's a late night, but we're going to call it a night. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, Sam's off. Next Wednesday night.
I want to hug him. I love him.
It's a little hug as we go.
Nice one.
Beautiful king. See you next Wednesday night at 8:30. Good night.
The Footy Show, brought to you by Carlton Natural Blonde. Taste the future in your mouth. And Crazy Johns, your mobile experts.
Live from Brisbane with the Footy Show. Tonight you're greeted with a cutting-edge Footy Show led by a short-ass little ranger and the other John's brother, whatever his bloody name is. Well, they're back tonight in Queensland. Beautiful one day, rugby league the next. Coming to you from the Suncorp Piazza on the banks of the Brisbane River. So get out of your chairs, clap your hands, stomp your feet, and give them a big banana bender welcome. Firstly, to Andrew Johns. Andrew Bucks. And the host of the show, Paul Fatty Vorton.
Thanks for joining us. We're coming to you live from Brisbane tonight at the Suncorp Piazza in the heart of Brisbane. Great to be here. Plenty of fans here. Big show planned. And, of course, a big night tomorrow night with the Broncos taking on the Dragons. I can actually see a few Dragons fans in the crowd. Well done. It's a big show tonight, Queensland show, of course. We've got some legends coming on. We've got Mal Meninga. They don't get any better. Well, they do. Wally Lewis is coming on the show as well. A great one. Got some Broncos, Sam Tide, Peter Wallace, a host of guests. And Andrew.
And Fat, also on top of that, we've got Robbie Fowler coming on. Now, of course, Robbie Fowler, two things are famous in Liverpool. Number one, the Beatles, and number two, Liverpool Football Club. But the people of Liverpool call Robbie Fowler God. They didn't even call Lennon McCartney God. So great to have him on the show. One of the great players.
He's joined the Northern Fury to play in the A-League that starts later in the year. So a special guest. How are you, Vossi?
No, really good too, yeah. Good evening, everyone. Look, we just weren't talking football. Well done to the Socceroos last night. 2-0 over Uzbekistan. Step closer to the World Cup. That's good news. But... boys, what about it? A most interesting week in rugby league. Bit of everything this week.
Well, it's been crazy. Number one, we've had a couple of young players stood down from the Bulldogs for fisticuffs.
Yeah.
Number two, we've had a couple of veteran Roosters in Mason and Miles sat down for having a couple of beers at home. The world has gone a bit crazy there.
Gone nuts.
But of course, boys, the big news of the week, without a doubt, Todd Carney, nude photos on the mobile phone.
That's the big story.
Mate, I've got to say, I've seen them, mate. Very impressive. Very impressive. But I mean, nude photo. Who hasn't done it, Fat?
It's all been done before.
I mean, some of this.
Any nude photos and mobiles in the crowd? No. Well, this happened, not in photos, but this happened in 1982. We won the KB Cup for Manly. They took a shot of us, a 4-shot. There was myself, John Rebo, Mark Broadus and Max Krilich. I looked pretty good standing next to Krilich and Broadhurst. Unfortunately, Reeves was in the shot. Not good. Horrendous. What's your top 5 this week?
Yeah, of course, from Brisbane. Big game tomorrow night. We've got the top 5 most influential moments in the Broncos' history. Let's get straight into it. Okay, now number 5, of course, is the arrival of a young fella called Darren Lockyer. Burst onto the scene. Look, I think along with Alan Langer, most definitely the Broncos' greatest player and most influential player. He's about to play over 300 games for the club, Darren Lockyer. And I've got to say, even after knee reconstruction and at his age, he just seems to get better. Just a magical touch at the moment. Darren Lockyer, a brilliant player. Number 4, the Broncos' first title back in 1992. And who was it against? Well, St George Dragons. They were the best side all year, and that first title, well, it really kick-started dynasty for the Broncos. There's Alfie with the spew manty. Now, number 3, going back-to-back, and look, when you win back-to-back titles, very few teams do it. The 92-93 Broncos, this win confirmed them as one of the great sides of the modern era, and it really talked about, success. They were the top. Number 2, now this one. The decision from John Rebo to make Wayne Bennett the coach of the Broncos back in 1988. A defining moment, one of the great man managers, and there's no doubt without Wayne Bennett's influence, the Broncos would not be the Brisbane Broncos you see today. Just an icon of Brisbane. Number 1, I think the most influential, the debut match way back in 1988. They took on the Premiers, Manly, and Pat, sorry to say, gave us an absolute bath on the day.
You've just got to keep showing this, haven't you? 44-10. We were lucky to get the 10, actually. But that was a great day. I know we were on the end of a hiding, but it was great to see the Broncos. They had a host of international stars, Greg Dowling, Wally Lewis, the likes, Gene Miles, Alan Langer. And, of course, they went on and have so far won 6 premierships. So well done to the Broncos, and a big night for them tomorrow night. Now, Bossy, you've got a very interesting top 5 for you.
Yeah, look, in light of an incident last Saturday night in the Canberra game versus Parramatta, Dead said this is one of the smartest plays we've seen in the last decade. What about this from the scrum? Justin Carney from lock forward goes straight down the hey diddle diddle. And this is a move perfected many years ago, but it's beautifully, it's orchestrated, it's choreographed, it is rugby league music.
It was almost biblical. It was like the Red Sea parted.
Exactly, and to disallow the try. Look, I know by the letter of the law it's no try, but come on. Let's talk about set moves, folks. Top 5 set moves of all time. Let's go to them. 1976. The flying wedge, folks. Parramatta versus Manly. Look at that. 15 players getting hot and sweaty all together. That's beautiful rugby league. Number 4. The place kick for touch. Now, Parramatta brought this in the Jack Gibson era, the super coach. Now, the actual place kick for touch is a bit of a wank, to put it quite honestly, just a total waste of time. But it set it up for the place kick across field. It was getting them ready for that. And it often came off. Sometimes they did the dummy, the place kick. Sterlo picks it up and runs. What a move. But here you go. Ray Price on the end of a place kick across field. Pricey scores. Great work, Parramatta. Great set move. Number 3. When the wall works, watch this. Sleight of hand absolutely bamboozles the defence, and David Lydia slices through. Of course, a video referee today would probably say that's no try. There's obstruction ×7 in there somewhere. But anyway, great play. But what about when the wall doesn't work? Watch Maxi Krilic here for Manly. There's the wall. There's Rod Hilditch. Takes him down to Chinatown. He gets up blowing up. But number 1, if you can't go through the scrum, Canberra, try this next time. Just go right over the top. What a great set move. And they penalised this bloke. What's wrong with that? Like, I mean, that's not obstruction. That's a good piece of play.
That is. Very good, champ. Only you could find that footage.
I know the last one was a rugby play, but honestly, it's not obstruction. You just run over the top of the scrum. You're not interfering with anyone. Get it on.
We might see that this weekend. You never know. Might see it tomorrow night when Brisbane take on the Dragons. Now, our first special guest of the night is also a legend in Queensland. Saw him at the back. He's pumped, ready to come on. He's got a lot of fans out there, we know that. Hasn't played at Suncorp Stadium since 1998, he tells me. Can't wait to get there tomorrow night. Please make him welcome Wendell Saylor. Gil, how are you, champ?
How you going, guys? All right?
There's